Hi, collective. I'm going to do a reading for the collective here. So I will be doing a Celtic cross today. This is for February, the beginning of February 2025. So thank you for being here if you decided to tune in. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take only what resonates, leave out what does not. If this does indeed resonate with you and your situation, would you be so kind as to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel? If this doesn't resonate with you and your situation, you can check all of your placements because your message could be there. If you're interested in booking or having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below this video. All right, we're going to unfold a Celtic cross. I'm going to cut this deck first, and let's get started. Ooh, the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. So this is definitely going to be about a love connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love. There's definitely mutual love here. The Seven of Pentacles is Saturn in Taurus. The Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. And the Hermit is major for Virgo. All right. I am going to put that deck there for a second. And we are going to kind of unfold what's going on here first. Reveal the current energies. So we've got the Two of Cups here. This has something to do with a mutual love situation. There is a mutual love situation that's showing up here now. The challenge is that timing is going to be a challenge here, and it has something to do with timing. The Seven of Pentacles I often take as the processing card as well. So there may be somebody in this connection that needs to process something, and it's going to happen over time. And there may have been something in the past. There was something in the past that felt like some sort of mental trap. There was somebody who is stuck in their head about something. We're going to clarify all of this and find out exactly what this is all about. This is all very surface level energy until we actually start clarifying. There's some sort of trap, some sort of mental trap somebody felt stuck in the past that led to this Two of Cups situation. And now in the future, there may be some sort of, and the reason why I'm seeing it this way is because the challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. There's something that is going to happen over the course of time. It's showing up in the future that somebody may be withdrawing their energy. They may need to retreat and reflect on something. There may be some level of introspection that needs to be gained about something. So we are going to start clarifying now and finding out what these cards actually mean. The Eight of Swords is in the past, is what's showing up in the past. It just means this leads to this and this leads to this. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the distant past or anything. It is showing up in the past position. So why is the Eight of Swords here? Spirit, tell us about this Eight of Swords. Some sort of sabotage. It's usually self-sabotage. Like somebody who doesn't feel like they feel stuck, like they can't move forward. And it looks like it has something to do with some sort of boundary that was set by somebody. Somebody had set a boundary of some sort. Somebody may have been rejected and moved on to something new. And even though they moved on to something new, there was something about this situation that was very, very burdensome to them. But it does look like somebody moved on to something new. There was a new beginning. Somebody started a new beginning after something ended, is what I'm getting here. There may have been some breadcrumbing that was going on here while in a committed relationship. Somebody feels, okay, so this is what I'm getting here. Somebody felt like they had been breadcrumbed in a committed relationship. Like somebody, the person I'm getting, taking that's somebody, and I'm going to read it as you for now. This may change. You felt like you were breadcrumbed in a situation. Wait a minute. Yes. This could be the other person. You know what? I'm going to be nebulous about this for now until we know for sure. Somebody felt like they were breadcrumbed in a committed relationship, almost like the person that they were committed to wasn't truly committed to them. And they made that very, very, very obvious in the fact that they were distributing their energies everywhere but toward where they needed to distribute them. This was a very burdensome relationship to somebody in this relationship. Somebody was carrying all the weight. They were doing everything, and they felt like they were trapped. This person felt like they were trapped in this relationship. And so they did what they had to do, and they removed themselves from the trap. They cut themselves loose, they ended the relationship, and they moved on to something new. Can we get a little bit more on this Eight of Swords energy, please? I'm going to stop here. Yes. Somebody got away. And honestly, whoever it was that got away from this relationship looks like they it's almost like they feel like a burden was lifted. Vacay. Look at this. These people are parachuting in the sun. They're happy. And yes, protection. There's Archangel Michael, protection from harm. This needed to be done. The person who set this boundary is showing up as a feminine energy. That doesn't mean that the person was feminine, but that is what's showing up here. And this person did escape. This person ran. They were like, I'm done. I am finished with this. I am done with being in a trap. I've been carrying all the workload while this other person is literally not even committed to me and breadcrumbing me all the way. This is not equal give and take. I am doing everything. I am out. So this leads to this Two of Cups situation. Oh, and out jumps the Three of Cups. This may have been a friendship of some sort. Started out as a friendship. Maybe this was a dating situation. But it does look like there was another relationship started. This was definitely a new, but it looks like, okay, so it looks like somebody who escaped this situation or somebody who was in this situation moved on to something else. And it was somebody who they may have already known. And that's the reason why I'm saying this is because the Three of Cups jumped out. So I'm taking it as they moved on to a friendship. And it was somebody who they had a deep, so you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say you ended a relationship and your person moved on to a friend. There was something new. They communicated. There's something about this new situation that made them feel happy. And this was destined to happen. Can we get more on this Two of Cups situation? Why is the Two of Cups here? The Two of Cups. Tell us more. Yes. So this person moved on to this new situation exactly how I was reading it because they felt like you walked away from them. You left them out. Chances are, honestly, collective, that this person who moved on to this new situation, moved on to this friendship that they already knew, and this person was already developing something with this person while the two of you were together. Because they were breadcrumbing you the whole time anyway. I was getting that they were distributing their energy in more than one place too. But they did move on because they felt like you had left them out, and then they established a sense of harmony and balance and peace in this new relationship. They are coming up as a narcissist. They seized an opportunity And it looks like it may have happened pretty quickly after things ended between you and them. So here we go. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. There is something about this situation here that this person moved on to that is going to cause them over time to actually reflect on something here. What is going on with the Seven of Pentacles? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yes, this person is going to reflect on what it means to actually be in a committed relationship. They actually, over time, they may actually come in and try to communicate with you, but I'm getting that they're in a committed relationship to try and heal things with you. There's something that they're going to learn about this situation that's going to cause them to learn something. They are trying to heal something. They might come in and try and heal something with you. I am getting strongly that this person is in a committed relationship. This person's going to have an epiphany. We've got the Star and the Ace of Swords here. That combination screams epiphany to me. I've got also, though, the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, which also screams committed relationship. They may be bringing something to an end. They may be ending a cycle in their life. Whatever it was that was causing you all this distress with this person who is clearly not giving to the relationship at all. You were doing everything. They were doing nothing. They're going to learn something about this. Who knows? Maybe whoever it is that they moved on to is going to hold them accountable for something, and they're going to have to learn something here. All right, can we... Or who knows, maybe they'll just be treated the same way. The Seven of Pentacles. We'll find out as we continue to unfold this Celtic cross. Yes. So there's something that they've moved on to right now that they feel has brought them some level of harmony and happiness. But there's something that's going to come to an end here. Something that they have been holding in an exalted light is going to shatter into a million pieces. This may have something to do with them being put in a situation where they're going to feel like they're envious. So take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you. It looks like in some cases, this person actually was kind of emotionally seducing their friend while they were with you. They may not have actually moved on because it looks like you're the one who ended it. But they are going to learn a lesson in what they did. Because it looks like whoever it is that they moved on to is going to teach them this. Probably by having to go through it themselves. That's the best teacher, right? I mean, we're in the school of the earth, right? We're all supposed to learn something here. And they're going to learn something about what they did as far as being disloyal and having instilled a lack of trust in you is what they've done. All right, so in the focus, we've got the Five of Swords. So I'm getting very strongly in your collective that this is somebody who you're not very happy with right now. This is somebody who has caused you a certain level of bitterness and anger. You may be feeling really angry about something. The Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius. Can we get more on this Five of Swords? Ooh, and out jumps this Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So somebody was working on, so I'm getting strongly that you are angry that this person moved on so quickly to somebody else. Almost like you take it like they were already working on a plan to do this while the two of you were together. This person was there, and this is just showing up. Yeah, so you are starting to reflect on something that happened in the past, like something that you may not have even been considering while the two of you were together, but now that you're starting to see what has happened here, you're starting to gain a different understanding of the situation, and it's almost like there was an anger that didn't exist regarding the situation that has kind of sprouted up as a result of noticing the unfoldment of what has happened subsequent to the relationship ending. And that's what it is, because okay, so now I'm seeing a divine pair. This person, this person is the person you walked away from the past is showing up as the King of Cups, which is, I was taking this as another person. This wasn't you. This Queen of Cups is who they moved on to. It's another person. So I am reading it right. And this person, I'm telling you, this was okay. So whatever you are meant to be feeling this. I'm just going to tell you, collective, if this resonates with you at all, you are meant to be feeling this. This was destined. You're meant to be learning a lesson here in this situation. There was something that you were meant to be experiencing here. So this may have something to do with a completely different connection. Like you're supposed to learn something about a completely different connection. I don't know. I just got that it just came to me. Spirit just said it. 5 of Swords. Can we get more on this 5 of Swords energy? Oh, wait, you know what? I'm going to take the 6 of Swords too. Yeah, that's okay. So this, you're understanding something about this situation that's making you angry. Like almost like this person has committed themselves to somebody in a way that they didn't commit themselves to you. I'm glad I looked at that because the Queen of Pentacles also showed up. So this person fell in love with their friend or whoever and immediately committed themselves to this person in a way that they did not to you. Like you were so heavily burdened by this relationship, and it's almost like you're going through a state of confusion now. Like, well, why weren't you willing to actually give to this connection when you were with me, but you move on to this other person and they get what I thought I was going to get out of you. You're exactly what I said. You're meant to learn something. There's some level of wisdom that you were meant to learn as a result of going through this. There is a level up that's happening here. Right now, the stages of grief, denial is the first, anger is the second. I'm getting strongly here that collective, when you walked away from this person, there was a level of denial that you were not facing. And now that this person has moved on to something else, you are going through the second stage, anger. And then in case you're wondering what the other 3 are, it's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So, yeah, it looks like anger is what's going on here. We do see apology here. Maybe you're going to feel like you need to apologize, I do feel like there is some level of introspection, though, that's going to be made here. There's going to be a level of introspection to be had here as a result of this. And when maybe this person is going to come in with an apology, because this person over time is supposed to learn something. I was getting that too. So you have to, okay, so what I'm getting here is that you have to go through this so that when this person comes back in over time, you have gone through the introspection. It's just part of it's part of the healing process. It's a natural stage of grief is anger. And you're meant to go through this so that over time, when this person comes back in, they may be coming into it, apologize. Who knows? You may even feel like you need to apologize for something. I don't know. You have to take it as it resonates. It does look like it was a very burdensome relationship to you, though, I'm just going to say. All right. In the unknown position, we've got the Star. Yeah. So in what we do not see is this is major for Aquarius. Something is, you're healing from something, but this person might come back in to try and heal this with you. Can we get more on the Star? Why is the Star here for the collective? Can we get more on the star? Ooh. And what you do not see is that this person is coming in to have a conversation with you, and it's about putting you in the trap. That Eight of Swords energy. They're going to understand something about the trap that you were in that they didn't understand before. And they're going to try and make things right with you. They're going to try and restore balance with you. And it looks like they're going to probably walk away from this other person. Right now they're stuck though. They are going to manifest something. They're manifesting something. It does look like they are going to walk away from this other commitment though. There is that's it. It looks like this other person is teaching them something. And sometimes, you know what it is? Is sometimes our greatest lessons are learned through punishment. You know, we are just like all the other animals in that sense. Like we do learn through reward and punishment. It's part of the classical conditioning model. Like that's just how we learn. That's what it looks like is going to happen. This person is going to eventually come back in to try and heal this with you because they're going to have an understanding of the trap that you were in. They are possibly in a committed relationship with somebody where they are now the ones who are going to be the ones stuck doing everything like you were, or they're going to be the ones who are breadcrumbed, or they're going to be the ones who gets cheated on. Whatever it is that caused the dissonance between you and this person that made you feel like you had to end things, they're going to return. They're going to return. We see this. I don't know if I want to say that the King and Queen of Swords is a divine couple. I mean, they can be quite cold with each other and distant. Can we get more on this? Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing the wrong. Well, we do see the Hermit. The Hermit is the next one that we are going to be clarifying. I don't want to do that yet. I meant to take out this deck instead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, collective. I took the wrong deck. Can we get something more on the star? Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I just need to say that because it is in the outside energy. They are going to understand something about the toxicity that existed in your relationship and why there may have been some arguments and drama and a level of incompatibility that was felt here because you felt like when are you actually going to pick up your boots and do something? Seriously. But they are going to understand something about the established connection. It's going to be because of this established connection that they're in, that they're going to learn this. And they are going to understand something about boundaries and why it was that you had to set the boundary in place that you had set. You know, I'm getting very strongly here too, collective, that you may have set a boundary with this person and they just couldn't handle it. This happens a lot. It's actually a common thing to set a boundary with somebody and have them just basically crap all over it. It's called narcissism. And and when you're dealing with that's how you know you're dealing with an egregious narcissist, is when you set an appropriate boundary that anybody with any level of self-esteem would set, and they can't handle it. And so the relationship ends, or whatever it is that they feel like they need to do. It usually ends. It has to end, because you can't continue in a relationship with somebody who's not respecting you. I mean, or you can, but then it's really unhealthy and abusive, and you are likely going to continue to live with like zero self-esteem. The Hermit. And we need to, if you look at the hierarchy of needs, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, self-esteem comes before self-actualization. You cannot bring yourself to a place of spiritual balance until you have actually achieved self-esteem. And self-esteem is rooted in self-love. And you don't love yourself if you are allowing somebody to walk all over you. The Hermit. And we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so this person who you've been involved with is going to be introspective now about something to do with They may actually be getting in touch with their intuitive side, and they may end up starting to feel guilty about something here. They may actually start feeling a level of guilt and remorse for something that has happened with you, because they're going to learn something. This person who they got themselves involved in is going to teach them something, and it's going to be through punishment. And there's that Seven of Pentacles. We see it here. They're going to learn something. They're going to have to reflect on something, and it's going to be over time. But they are going to try and resurrect something with you. They're probably going to come in and ask for forgiveness for something. And it is, okay, so now we see the High Priestess and the Moon. So there is something that is happening in their relationship right now that they've moved on to, that is, there's a deception going on. And they are going to learn something about keeping quiet, keeping secrets, and breadcrumbing, and distributing their energies to more than one place. They're coming in with some compassion. This is meant to happen. This is destined to occur, because, I mean, her natural law, the sixth principle of Hermetic law, is cause and effect. Whatever it is that you put out is going to come back to you. It is going to happen. So when this person did what they did to you, they set the wheel in motion. The wheel was set in motion, and it was destined now, when they moved on to this other person, that they were going to have to experience exactly what it was that they put you through. And that's exactly what it looks like is going to happen here. Can we get more on this Hermit? They are also wanting to, they may be suffering in silence. They may actually want to come forward. That could be the Hermit with the High Priestess. That could definitely represent suffering in silence, or something to do with silence, and also reflection. And it has something to do with, maybe they were rejecting you in the relationship. It looks like you're the one who set the boundary, though, but who knows? Like, there may have been some level of ostracism going on here. Like, what the heck is this person doing, going off and emotionally seducing and romancing their friends? They can't be possibly doing that when you're around, right? And that's what caused the separation between the two of you. They're going to come to a realization about this, and it may be because they have to go through it themselves. All right. Your advice. The Queen of Cups. So your advice is that when this person comes in to communicate with you, to have compassion for them. Can we get more on this Queen of Cups? To try and put yourself in their shoes. They're coming in with an understanding of something, it looks like. They're actually going to try and restore things. You may have been manifesting this, by the way. Okay, so whatever, again, we're going back to natural law. The first principle is the principle of mentalism. Mentalism, Hermes Trismegistus, Mercury, that's the magician. Whatever you're thinking puts out a vibration. That's the third principle, the principle of vibration. It puts a vibration out into the ethers, and you start manifesting something. If you're getting angry about this, you're likely manifesting this coming back to you. And that was why I said this anger is supposed to be teaching you something. There is a level of wisdom that you are meant to learn before this person comes back in. There's something that you need to build up about yourself. When this person comes back in, you are going to actually have the compassion to accept their apology. That's why that all showed up. It's like, there's the strength. You're going to have the strength. You still, they're running there. It looks like they are rejected. So they are going to be running away and detaching themselves from somebody else in order to come towards you. And this is a repeated behavior of the past. It looks like, I don't know for sure, it does look like they're trying to detach from this other energy possibly in order to come and make things better with you. So be aware of that. That's, it looks almost like rebound stuff here. Can we get more on this Queen of Cups? This person has burned their bridges with you. This is somebody you do not trust. And it's because you have set boundaries with them and they just went off in another direction. But it does show up that you might be longing for them too. It looks like somebody's longing for somebody here, and it looks like it's both of you longing for each other over time. The external influence is the Eight of Pentacles. This is Sun and Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody is working on a plan to come in. Somebody's building themselves up too after having gone through all this. Like there's some healing. There is a healing that is going on here. Can we get more on this Eight of Pentacles? Somebody is working on a plan to come in and have a conversation with you though. And there's the King of Cups. So you know what? You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. I have to see it now that in the present, I was seeing it as another person. I think that this person did move on to somebody else, but it left you feeling emotional. That's what it's showing up to me now, is that you were left emotional. That's why you're feeling angry. This other person is coming in as your person. I see a King and Queen of Cups. You two love each other. They're coming back in. It's going to be in time with this. This is going to be in the distant future. We've got the Three of Wands here, but they are coming back in to resurrect something with you. It has something to do with keeping secrets. There may be something that they're not totally honest with you about either, so we do have to take it that way, but there is something that they are learning about somebody keeping secrets from them. This is destined to happen with this Wheel of Fortune, and they are moving towards you in love. And it looks like they may be making a choice in love, so be careful of that, because if they haven't completely released the other energy, there will be karma for that. It's just how this works. It's just how this works. It's everything that we do any cause has its effect. There we go. Out jumps the X. Clingy. This person is coming back to you after separation, which means they have to separate from somebody else. They're coming in as a narcissist. Be careful. They're coming in as an opportunist. I'm getting very strongly here, collective, that this person is somebody who does not respect boundaries at all. It does show up that they're learning something though. But I don't know, are they actually learning what they need to learn in order to give to a relationship with you? What is the hopes and fears? We've got the Knight of Wands. This person is coming in to chase you. This person is going to be very impulsive in their approach. The Knight of Wands is court card for Sagittarius. We get more on the Knight of Wands. One more. Yes, this person is coming, the Chariot. This person, that's major for Cancer, they're coming in. They're definitely, and they hold you in an extremely exalted light. There's the Empress. And when they do this, there is a third party situation. That's why they're coming in as the Knight of Wands, because they are not ending their committed relationship to do this. They do love you. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups and they're coming in as the King of Cups. You love each other. But this person is committed to somebody else when they come in. And they're not going to be completely honest about it. Or they're strategizing their way in. And they're very, 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 very attracted to you. And this is destined to happen. This is not good energy. I'm just saying it. I'm not going to... You can do what you want, collective. And this is for somebody who I mean, I'm getting very strongly here. You have strong feelings for this person. You have strong feelings for this person. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. Whatever it is that this person is feeding you is a delusion. This person has already done this to you in the past. This person is a smooth talker. They tell you whatever you feel like you need to hear, and you know what? They believe in it themselves. They believe in the delusion themselves. So I mean, obviously when somebody is so rooted in belief of their own pathological lies, they can be very convincing. They're coming in for a love affair with you. And it is a love affair if they're already in another connection. Because they have wishful thinking for a second chance with you. Be careful. Outcome. We've got the Ace of Swords. So it looks like there's going to be some level of clarity or truth that's going to be revealed when this person comes in. I mean, you are being told to have some compassion for this person, but you know what? Honestly, you may have to have the strength. You have to have compassion for the other woman. That's what I'm getting. This person is proving to you that they're disloyal. They're proving it to you by doing this. They're coming towards you while they're in another connection. They're proving it. And they did it to you already. It doesn't matter how much they love you. And it shows up that they do. A lot. The Queen of Cups and the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Wow, this person really, really, really wants you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person is coming in to reveal a truth to you. They do want to work things out with you. There is a third party situation. Be careful. They are coming in to resurrect something with you. There is something about the situation that they are not revealing to you because of the moon, and they are being impulsive. They are a player. They're a player, and this is going to result in pain and burden and suffering for you and for the other woman, and this is why you need to have compassion, because this is going to leave somebody very, very upset and sad, and it's the other person. Try and have compassion for the person that they're doing this to. This person, as strong as your feelings may be for them, they are coming in as the villain here. Can we get more on this Ace of Swords before we wrap things up for the collective? Out pops longing and second chance. Wishful thinking. This person is coming in for a second chance. They are longing for you. And in order to do this, there's going to be chaos. The Chaos card is the equivalent of the Tower. There's going to be a tower, and there will be consequences for this because of cause and effect. That is the sixth principle of Hermeticism. All right, so before we wrap this up, let's take a look at what's at the bottom of this deck. That is what this reading is pertaining to. The reading is pertaining to the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. This is destined to happen. This is destiny. This is going to happen. And it is influenced by the Knight of Swords. This person is coming towards you quickly. They are probably running away from their other person because they see you as their full emotional fulfillment, and they are doing it slowly. This is going to be over time. We did see that Three of Wands. So, collective, if you enjoyed this reading, you liked what you heard, if this resonated at all, would you hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel? If you want a personal reading done by me, the information for that is in the description box below this video. And so you can try to obtain it through that. Just send me an email. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.